voters representing states with more than 134 million people, nearly half the country. It can be the climax of the season when the competition thins out, like in 2020, when more moderates dropped out and backed Joe Biden on the Democratic side, launching him to the nomination. The drama, less intense this time. President Biden has no serious challenger, and there are just two left on the Republican side, Donald Trump and Nikki Haley. For Haley, it may be make or break.
We're going to keep going all the way through Super Tuesday. That's as far as I've thought in terms of going forward.
That promise coming just hours before she lost her home state of South Carolina. She's lost 7 states that have voted so far by about a 2/3 to 1 margin. Her only win? Washington, D.C., where just 2,000 people voted. Haley with our Kristen Welker about her expectations for Tuesday.
That's always been the case in every step, is can we continue to stay competitive? When 70% of Americans say they don't want Donald Trump or Joe Biden, you keep going to make sure people have a choice.
Remember where things stand. Donald Trump has 247 delegates, Nikki Haley 43. And in some states, just getting some votes won't help her much. 5 of these states award candidates all their delegates for the person who wins at least 50% of the vote, like Mr. Trump has done in every state so far. But technically, the Republican race won't be over after tomorrow night, because even if Donald Trump has a gangbusters evening, he still can't hit the magic number to clinch the nomination, 1,215. That could come as early as next week. Of course, Nikki Haley pledging to stay in this race at least through tomorrow night. Still no firm answer on what she may decide to do after that. We will see. You will see right along with us tomorrow night in our special Super Tuesday coverage right here on NBC News Now.
We're glad you tuned in to the latest snippet from NBC News. We're excited to share our thoughts, and we're looking forward to hearing yours. So let's spark a dialogue in the comments section below. If you liked what you saw, please show your support by hitting the like button. Don't forget to follow us and subscribe for more content like this. Super Tuesday has historically been a pivotal moment in the presidential primaries, a day when a large number of states hold primaries and caucuses, offering a treasure trove of delegates to the candidates. The importance of Super Tuesday cannot be overstated. In 2020, it was this very juncture that saw Joe Biden emerge from a crowded field as the Democratic frontrunner after numerous moderate candidates withdrew and endorsed him. This time around, however, with President Biden ruling unopposed on the Democratic side, the focus is squarely on the Republican race. As a fervent supporter of Donald Trump, I see Super Tuesday as the defining moment for the 2024 primary. The landscape is much clearer with only Trump and Nikki Haley left in the fray. While Haley's determination is commendable, it's clear that she's fighting an uphill battle. Despite her resolve to see the campaign through at least Super Tuesday, reality paints a staggering picture of an almost insurmountable delegate lead by Trump. The significance of Trump's sustained dominance in the primaries cannot be underestimated. With 247 delegates already under his belt to Haley's 43, Trump continues to demonstrate his formidable staying power and the unshakable loyalty of his base. The fact that 5 of the Super Tuesday states award all their delegates to any candidate who secures at least 50% of the vote, a threshold Trump has consistently met, only solidifies his commanding position. While Haley's lone victory in Washington, D.C. may give her campaign a symbolic win, it does little to affect the overall trajectory of the race. With 70% of Americans reportedly not wanting a return of Donald Trump or Joe Biden, the argument could be made that the electorate is craving new leadership. Yet, the primary results speak louder than polls. The preference for Trump's leadership style and policies appears to remain deeply entrenched within the Republican Party. What's important to emphasize is that even a Super Tuesday sweep wouldn't immediately grant Trump the nomination, as he still needs to reach the required 1,215 delegates. But the message being sent is unequivocal. The Republican base is rallying behind Trump's vision for America. With such momentum, the likelihood of Trump clinching the nomination shortly after Super Tuesday is high, and any lingering doubts about his continued influence over the party are swiftly being dispelled. The 2024 presidential race is heating up, and Super Tuesday is set to streamline the contest. It's a moment not just for contenders to test their mettle, but for the foundational principles of the Republican Party to be reaffirmed. As we look towards Super Tuesday, there's no question that Donald Trump remains the indomitable force in Republican politics, with the pathway to the nomination clearly in his favor.